Okay, so I'm here using my Mac and I want to show you how you can do a screenshot. And there's a few different options that you can change if you've been doing this. And you can also record it as well, as in record it like a movie. It doesn't have to be just a still. Now, if you want to just capture the whole screen, it's really simple. You just go Command, Shift, and 3. And you'll see it pop up here in the bottom right-hand corner. It's going to save it to my desktop. And I'm just going to show you in a moment how you can change that as well. What if you want to just get a little section of the screen? Well, for that you can do Command Shift 4. You then get the crosshairs and you can then select an area. And again, it's going to save it to my desktop and put it there. So you can see it pop up in the bottom right hand corner. It's just disappeared there. But that's what it does. Really simple. So you've got Command Shift 3 and Command Shift 4. Very simple. And just so we can see where it's at, I'm just going to go into my folders. And I've gone into my Finder and you can see it's got some screenshots here. And they're kind of labeled with the date and the time that I took it. And these two were taken at pretty much the same time. So let's put some brackets there. Let's put the number 2. And if there were more, it would just increment those up as I went. And I can have a quick look at them. I can press the space bar if I'm on one of them, and it gives me this quick look so I can see it there. I could then open it in something, maybe like Preview, so I could open it in Preview. You can see I've got a whole load of things here. It could be Photoshop or whatever editing software you've got. There's Acrobat there as well. Click on Preview, and there it is. I could do things like crop it as well, so I could just highlight it if I want, go to Tools and Crop. There you go. So that's what you can do. That's where they are. But what if you don't want them on your desktop? So what if it's cluttering up your desktop like it's doing with mine? So let's just go back to this web page here. And if you want to get options or you want to do a recording, what you do is Command, Shift, and 5. So it's 3, 4, and 5. Full screen, the entire screen, a section of the screen, or if you want options. And you can see here it's got the capture selected window, so you can select a window, you got the entire screen, or select a portion of it. And you've got options here. So if let's say I've got this portion here, I can go to options, and there you go. Up at the top, save to desktop, documents, clipboard, mail, preview, other location. So if you choose another location, you've got options of where you want to save it. And I could create a new folder, screenshots, create, and choose that. And now I'm just going to click here on capture. You'll see it's got capture. It's got a 5-second countdown. I don't really need that for the screen. So let's just do capture and boom, it's done it there. And now if I go to my Finder, choose screenshots, I can now see them there. And actually this one here, it's actually captured my second display, which doesn't have anything on it at the moment. So there you go. If I go back to Command Shift 5 for my options, so you can see here I've got the options of these here of where I want to save it, a countdown timer, and then you've got show the floating thumbnail, which is right down the bottom, and also remember last selection. So the last selection is the selection I've got here, which is choose select part of the screen and all those things. If I didn't have that, it would just go back to default. The mouse pointer is not showing when I do the capture, but if you wanted it to, you would turn that on. So the options are a little bit different. If you go to record here, so you can record a selected portion or you can record the entire screen. Under options, you've now got different things, and I might want a 5-second countdown, so let's just choose that. But back to the options here, and you've got where do you want it to save. We've had a look at that. And also it's got microphones. I've got different microphones plugged in here. So I've got a wireless microphone plugged in. I'm using a DJI Mic 2 very good. It just plugs in using the USB-C, and there's some others that I've got here, but we're not going to worry about those here because they're from all sorts of other things. You can see it's got my iPhone, Teams, and all sorts of things because I've loaded in different bits of software. You may not have all of these. In fact, it's probably unlikely you've got all of those. Show the floating thumbnail again. That's what happens down at the bottom. Remember the last selection, and this will show me the mouse clicks as well. So it's going to record all of that. So there we go. So if I wanted to do that, so I'm now going to press record. You've got the option to cancel. You can see if I float over it or it's just got the countdown. And now it's going to remember all of the actions that I do. It's recording the audio as well. If I want to go to something like Word at the top here, it's going to remember all of those. When I've finished, I just click at the top here. You'll see it's like got a circle with a stop button. Click on that. You can see it's come up down the bottom. When I go over to my Finder and I'm in here, rather than saying screenshot, it says screen recording. I'm going to press the space bar. You could open this in QuickTime, your editing software, or anything you like that plays video. I'm just going to press play here. I'm just going to press the space bar to do that. That's your quick look. And you can see it's remembering all the mouse movements and things like that. So it's got that all in there. There we go. So that is how you can do your screenshots, find your options, and also do a screen recording as well. Thanks for watching. If you do like this, please do like, share, and subscribe, and come back for more.